cross threshold from market bustle to sudden cool quiet. Step struck to slow shuffle by the shimmer of shadow and sunlight. Breath swept by a depth that the eye cannot encapsulate. And you may think it strange to find a place with both silent discos and benedictions, with fairies and Latin, markets and matins, queens, Vikings, Anglo-Saxons, moons and earths and spacecrafts. But this expanse of stone and stained glass can encompass all these contrasts. Architecture ancient and language archaic tell of a world reawakened, a city recreated, founded in history but future-facing, its stone worn smooth by steps of generations. Some are guided by leaflets, some are drawn by visions. Some have come to lose themselves in spaciousness and others have come searching. Reunions with relatives, tourists crossing continents, Christmas shoppers, coach trip hoppers, teenagers and toddlers. First dates and good mates seeking shelter on the rainy days. From school trips in September to summer sunset Shakespeare plays. Born-bred locals, new arrivals, in accents multifaceted, converging somewhere vast enough to match their span of languages. There is space for all their stories in altar, apse and archway, supplications of centuries cradled in chapel, cross and cafe. And I know there are those who seek this painted roof because they have no other. I know that there are those who come and grief and need and hunger, those who come to sit on seats engraved with names of loved ones, those with a heart so heavy they need somewhere else to put it, and I too have been lost. I too have faced those days when I wished I had not woken up, and I know the day will come when not one stone will be left upon another. But there is more to this place than bricks and mortar. It is not cement that binds a cathedral, it is our bonds between each other. It is the sweetness of wine and wafers, it is clasping hands with strangers, it is community and cups of tea, communion and conversation. It is the candlelight, the quiet, the choirs and contemplation. It is beginnings, birth and baptism, but also death and resurrection, the bittersweet joy of endings, of remembrance and redemption. There is a place for you here, in this medieval marvel of hammer and chisel. There is space for you here, where everyday moments feel like miracles. You may have come from far away, and you may have further still to go, but there is room for you beneath this painted roof, and for a moment, it feels like home.